Hello, Tiny Tim.
Hello. Oh. I bet it looks even worse from that angle.
Keep going. Right.
See?
Yeah. Stop. Right.
Mr. Norton, I'm so excited about your Christmas show.
Ah.
But, sir, there'll be...
Brilliant, that's all you got, bar?
Yeah. Right.
But, sir, there'll be big celebrity guests.
Yeah.
Scintillating conversation, sir.
Humbug.
And lots of wine.
Why didn't you say so? Let's start the show! I'm still looking forward to Christmas morning when I can take my presents from here and put them here. Busy. No, my favourite bit is the Christmas pudding. You know, that magic moment when you realise someone's discovered the lucky sixpence. That looks wrong as well, doesn't it? Now, has everyone got the Christmas jumpers? Have you got Christmas jumpers? Very popular now, aren't they? Yeah, did you see the pictures of Prince George in his? Did you see the pictures? Oh, he was adorable, wasn't he? Oh, there he is, adorable. Mind you, not the only member of the royal family who's been forced to wear a Christmas jumper. Yeah. Ah, come on. Animals in Christmas jumpers, what's not to love? I mean, they're all doing it. The penguins in a Christmas jumper. Stand by squirrels. We've got horses. Rabbits. And this one will surprise you. Even a snake. Yeah. Either that, or it's eaten the rabbit. That's the leftovers. Listen, we've got a Christmas spectacular for you tonight. Later, we'll have the stars of the new movie version of Annie, Cameron Diaz, and Jamie Foxx will be here. Yeah. We've also got music from R&B megastar Usher, ladies and gentlemen. On that stage. No Christmas is complete without a visit to Albert Square. From EastEnders, Danny Dyer is going to be here. Yes, he is. But who's first on my sofa tonight? She is the Aussie star Bridesmaids, Bachelorette, and Pitch Perfect. It's Rebel Wilson, everybody! Creator of The Office and Extras, now Golden Globe nominated for Derek. It is Mr. Ricky Gervais. Dodgeball and Meet the Parents. It is the fabulous Mr. Ben Stiller, everybody! Hey! Merry Christmas, all.
Merry Christmas. I like that cold open with Ricky, yeah.
It was beautiful, wasn't
That was sort of like Tiny Tim as played by Al Pacino in Cruising.
Now, Ben, have we ruined your Christmas?
Oh, because I was told what my gift is going to be by someone backstage.
Yeah, our research was so good.
Yes.
We found out what Ben was getting for Christmas and then told him.
Yeah. You guys are really good, I have to say.
How did we find that out?
I have no idea. I don't know, you know, sometimes you talk about stuff, but this is something I told my wife, Christine, who's backstage, back in New York a while back, that I was sort of interested in getting a skateboard for Christmas. And like an old one.
How old are you?
I am 49 years old.
To use? Or
yes.
what?
To use? Well, it's a vintage one from back when I used to skateboard as a kid, and it's a fiberglass.
Before they hovered? Just the way.
Yeah. And so I saw one online on the internet, and it's an old vintage one, and I'd mentioned it to her. So it really was going to be something that she was going to surprise me with, but it was basically my idea in the first place.
Well, you're getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ricky, do you do Christmas shopping? Is it presents for all? Are you very generous at Christmas?
I hate Christmas shopping. I do. It's the only thing apart from sort of animal cruelty that makes me want to kill. I hate it. I hated it before I was famous, before I could afford anything. I hate it now when people look at me if I'm buying... What if I'm buying high-heeled shoes from a girlfriend? And they are for my girlfriend. And people just look at me funny, do you know what I mean? So I don't like it.
Well, now she knows what she's getting.
No. I'm so bad that one year I'd left it really late, and I've got a big family, lots of brothers and sisters and nieces and nephews, and there's loads of them, like 40. And I left it at the last minute, and I got them all scratch cards. Some won, some lost. It's lovely to see a 10-year-old girl, one crying and one sort of winning and going down the shops and getting some more. She was hooked. It's a life lesson. I can't stand it, no.
I see you've helped yourself to gifts, Rebel.
Well, I think these were free, so...
And by the way, are you going back to Australia for Christmas?
I am, yeah, and it's summer this time in Australia, so hopefully my mum's place doesn't have fleas again. I come from a family of professional dog showers, so there's a lot of dogs in and around the house, and that comes with fleas. I know, and I'm like, Mum, like, you knew I was coming, why didn't you flea bomb the whole house? Yeah,
but why didn't you just do it for herself? Or for the dogs? What sort of dogs are they?
Beagles.
And when you say, like, a lot, how many beagles are in the house?
Like about 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And did they get presents at Christmas?
Yeah, but, like, not really good ones because they're dogs, and I don't even think that it is Christmas.
What do fleas, if you have fleas, what do fleas do to you? Do they bite you?
They bite your legs.
They suck your blood, don't they?
Yeah.
Really?
What a charmed life Ben has led. What do these fleas do? What do these fleas you talk of?
Have you never had fleas in your house?
I lived a sheltered childhood.
Yeah.
Flealess.
Yeah. They're not as bad as ticks, and if ticks, like, get into your brain...
I know what ticks are. Ticks are bad.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Ticks are really bad, yeah.
Yeah, and there's lots of ticks in the bush. Not in this.
You know, I know.
No.
It's been flea bomb, doesn't it?
Yeah. At least one that is
Listen, and the three of you are here with a real Christmas treat for all the family. It's Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. It's the third one. It opens tonight, and here's a taste of what you can expect.
Have you ever seen it like this before?
Never.
Teddy and Dexter, they're all acting weird.
What are you doing? I don't think it was his fault.
Oh, I'm Larry. I'll never blame a monkey daily.
These guys depend on me. We have to go to London to figure this out.
Hello, welcome to the British Museum.
I'm Larry Daly from Natural History New York.
That must be like well wicked being a security guard in America. With your gun, with your silencer, with your ninja swords.
That's not even a little bit true.
Whoa. And lots of local interest this time, because Ben, you bring all the cast characters to London.
Yes, yeah, we have to come to London to figure out what's wrong with the tablet. Something's wrong, and the tablet was made by the pharaoh, who's the father of Akhman-Ra, who lives in the British Museum, so we have to come and find it.
Well remembered.
Find him.
Very good.
Oh, thank you, yeah. I actually read the script. Yeah.
I didn't actually know about that, because I only read my parts.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I don't even read my part.
I know you don't. Because you're not going to say it. You just come up with your own stuff.
But you actually did come to London. You filmed on location.
We came here for a little bit, which was great, right at the beginning of the shoot. So we got to shoot outside. It rained every single minute we were here.
Welcome to Britain.
Yes.
Yeah.
We shot inside the British Museum. It rained in there. But it was fun. It was great to actually shoot in the museum, which is very cool.
Now, you brought your kids to...
Yes.
Were they in Britain?
Yes, I brought my kids because they had a little part in the movie. They don't have any lines, but they're on a double-decker bus. And there they are. Yes. And we dressed them up like British children. They don't look anything like that. I had them come about 6 months early just to do some method work and see what it's like. It was really fun, though. That was the very first scene that we shot in the movie.
Oh.
Cool.
And talking of acting, Rebel Wilson, you're turning into the Meryl Streep because...
I mean, when a lot of people look at me, they think Meryl Streep, Dame Judi Dench. I've just got that air of classiness around me.
No, because the English accent...
Or it's an air of something, I don't know. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous, Graham, because this is my first time on your show.
Oh,
so I might be crop dusting Ricky right at this point.
Is that a phrase?
What does it mean?
She's so like Dame Judi Dench.
She's always talking about her bush as well.
What is crop dusting? Is that something?
It's a thing that I heard that...
farting.
Oh, okay.
I heard that it's air hostesses, and if they don't like you, they walk down the aisle, letting them go, crop dusting. So they do it in front of customers that have annoyed them. I heard that.
I love that it's so common, they've come up with a name for that.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't it? Crop dusting. Yeah. Brilliant.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Flea bombing. Yeah.
But the British accent, did it come easily to you?
Well, I live with a famous British comedian, Matt Lucas.
Oh, yeah.
So I hear him, like, talk all the time. And, I mean, he's just incredible talent. So in this movie, I could have gone full Daniel Day-Lewis and, like, guarded a museum for, like, 8 years. But instead, I decided just to rock up and try to channel a bit of Matt Lucas in my accent. But I love his character, Vicky Pollard. I've always loved that character so much. So I'm always, like, going, yeah, but no, but yeah, but sharp.
It's good.
So I just tried to give a little bit of that, like a little bit of street, because I am quite gangster.
There's a
From the
little
mean
edge to
streets
her, yeah.
of Sydney.
Yeah.
I don't do drive-bys though, I just do drive-throughs.
Both Rebel and Ben have talked about working with you, Ricky, and that it's quite annoying.
Not for me. I like it. I like being annoying. Well, what they mean is... I don't know what they mean. They probably just mean I'm annoying. I don't know.
No. What we mean is, you're annoying. I mean...
Like that, see that laugh there? That's like, happens like every 4 seconds.
I'm happy.
No, it's fun. It's so much fun to work with Ricky because he cracks up a lot. And what happens is we start doing these scenes and we start improvising and he'll start to laugh. And sometimes you think, oh, he's laughing at something funny I did. But usually he's laughing at something funny he did. And I know this because sometimes we'll start the scene and nobody said anything and he'll start to laugh. And that's because he's laughing at something funny that he thought of.
It's brilliant up there. It's brilliant.
Here. Now listen, Night at the Museum, it has everything you expect from the movie. It's got the jokes, it's got the excitement, it's got the chases and stuff. But the thing you don't expect is that emotional wallop that comes from seeing Robin Williams in his kind of last performance. And you can't have known when you were filming how poignant all of that was going to be.
No, I mean, I think there was, you know, on the set we felt like this was going to be the last Night at the Museum movie, so there was that awareness of it, but obviously, you know, no clue about what was going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I went to, like, you know, the press screenings, and everyone's just bawling. It's
because everyone I've ever met who knew him absolutely loved him. I've never heard a bad word said about him. It's all true. He was lovely all the time. He never forgot to be the nicest person in the world. Do you know what I mean? If he had a second between takes, he'd be entertaining the crew, or you know, he was amazing. He was a lovely man.
And is it true that the endings was changed to make it less sad?
I don't know if it was necessarily changed to do that. I think you know, the process in these movies is always changing until the final cut of the movie, but there was always a moment at the end where, you know, there was hopefully a moment where there's a possibility that everything, you know, can come back and all that, not to give away too much.
Yeah, and on a happier note, Rebel Wilson's character has a love interest.
Yeah, also played by Ben Stiller. He totally, like, does an Eddie Murphy in this movie. And it plays, like, more than one character. And lucky for me, he plays, like, this Neanderthal caveman guy called La.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, look at that. Look at those guns.
That's his best moment. You could see in the scenes that he said, no, I'll rip that off. He'd been working out for... It must be steroids, because they were amazing.
They were, like, massive.
Between takes, he's like that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's a paleo man, so, you know, he would spend a lot of time out in the...
Of course.
Having a full chest wax and...
out in the bush.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you got a kiss?
Yeah. The first time I went in for the kiss, Ben goes, whoa, whoa. And I went, oh, am I like... Has something dodgy about my breath? But Ben didn't think it was a take, and he didn't want me to ruin his prosthetics with, like, passionate kissing.
Have you ever made out with prosthetics on?
Do you know I haven't?
Yeah. Okay.
Tricky thing.
Yeah. Have you?
It was time.
I had prosthetic lips on, and so you had to
Fake
save
lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. For those.
But no, that's interesting, because is it you in everything? Because you know there is this rumour that Tom Cruise is Law at one point.
It's not Tom Cruise. Definitely not Tom
God,
Cruise.
it really does look like him. No, but But Tom Cruise did do famously the Cabin Before You in Tropic Thunder.
Oh, yeah.
Which was amazing.
Yeah, no, we had a great time doing that.
And is it true that those were prosthetic arms?
Yes, yeah. And when we wrapped that movie, Tom sent me as a gift those arms.
What a beautiful
in a case, yeah. I love it. And it's like he's smashing a Diet Coke can in the arms. So
What would you use a Tom Cruise arm like that for, though?
It's hard to know, isn't it?
What good is that?
Yeah.
You're getting the skateboard. You're getting the skateboard. No. But you collect a lot of that stuff, don't you?
I collect, yeah. Well, I collect stuff from movies, some of the stuff, movies I've done, but really mainly Star Trek memorabilia, because I love Star Trek.
Oh, she's a nerd.
Have you never been in a Star Trek?
No, I've never been in a Star Trek, but I love the original series, so I have, like, I have the Gorn head from the original series from the episode Arena, where...
Like they know what...
I know, I'm just nodding.
Oh, the Gorn head. Gorn head.
Okay. I have...
What the Gorn head?
What the Gorn is? The Gorn from Star Trek?
We're going to give you the Gorn head.
Oh, wow, okay.
Do you have any of the boulders?
I don't have any of the light boulders made out of paper mache. No, but I have Spock's ears from... Yeah.
They actually, they are. Yeah, they're
you know what that is.
Yeah, we know what they are. They're worth... Yeah, very good. Now, Ricky Gervais, we must congratulate Ricky Gervais because Ricky has only gone and got another Golden Globe nomination for Derek. So, in this country, we're next going to see Derek on Monday at 10 o'clock at Channel 4, Christmas special.
Yeah.
And is this... You do this. You have a big success and then you stop.
It's the same as The Office and Extras, 2 series and a special, and then, yeah. But it's never say never, because I'm bringing David Brent back for a movie after 12 years, so you never know. Oh, wow, no. So, but for now, it's the end. It's just I don't know, it's just right, I think.
And Derek has that thing of it really, you know, it's happy and it's funny and it's sweet, but it's also quite sad.
Yeah, there's lots of sort of, you know, sad moments in it. It's, you know, it's an old people's home, so people die. No one dies in the special. I think, again, like The Office and Extras, this is probably the most fun, uplifting, you know, and most sort of complete episode. So it's a sort of nearly a feature-length episode. And it's no one dies. Not even a dog.
Let's have a look at a clip.
I wrote songs on the piano, didn't I?
Yeah, they're awful.
What?
They're awful.
I wrote about the home. Things that happens in the home. And
We don't want to hear about the home in song form. It's depressing enough living it, let alone hearing a song about it.
Shush.
Yeah.
Listen. That's how it starts. Everybody here loves having pudding. We have it every day at 6 o'clock. Sometimes it is jelly what is cold, and sometimes it is crumble what is hot.
Well, that was it.
Yeah.
Absolutely dreadful.
Did you write the songs as well?
I wrote that song.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Wow. Now, Rebel Wilson, is it real that you did want to be a rapper, you and your sister?
Yeah, because there's no African Americans in Sydney, so like white people like to rap, and I had a little group with my sister Liberty, and
This sounds made up, but it's not, is it?
No, it's true, and we went in like shopping centre talent contests to try to make money.
Contest.
Yeah.
What, it would just turn up?
Yeah, like in the middle of the shops, and like there's a little stage, and like little local kids get up and do an act, and like you might win like $10. And
But you had a name. Your act had a name, didn't it?
Oh no, it was just like 2 sisters. Like it didn't really have a name.
I never knew you were this weird.
Really?
Because you kept it. We worked together for a couple of days. And
I know.
You're absolutely mental.
In a nice way? Yeah.
But what was Rebelicious then?
Oh, that's like when I sometimes pretend to have a rap alter ego. I'm like, you know, my name is Rebelicious, respect. I'm not that crazy. Doesn't everyone like have a rap alter ego?
Yeah.
What's yours?
Warm tea.
Yeah. What would yours be?
Be Still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He actually did. That was ready.
Thank you.
That was ready.
You've rapped as well?
I did, when I was like 14, I did a bar mitzvah rap with my friend.
Do you remember remember any of your raps, Rebel?
Well, we only used to do covers, because that's what legit rappers do. We used to do a lot of, like, crisscross, salt and pepper, you know, all that.
If I play a little bit of, do you know Push It? Would you know Push It?
All right, let me give it a go.
Oh, do you want a microphone?
Might...
Here's what, look, I've got a microphone. Look at everything.
All right.
Okay. So, oh, it's shoes off. It's shoes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just start the music, yeah?
Salt and pepper's here and we're in effect. Want you to push it back. Using by day, then by night. You're working up a sweat. Come on, girls, let's show the guys how we know how to rock. Right now, drop the lyrics. Push it good. Push it real good. I was a bit rusty.
Yeah, very good.
I haven't done that since I was like 13.
That will have inspired so many white children up and down the land.
I had a video recording of that. I might have to kill them.
Now listen, I know you guys, you've got a crazy schedule, so we're going to let you go. And I feel bad because you won't be seeing your old co-star, Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, but I heard she was going to be here, so I had a little gift for her that I brought. Just because I just thought she might want... This
Lovely. Did you make that yourself? It all literally came together. Well, listen, good luck with Night at the Museum, and a very happy Christmas to Rebel Wilson, Ricky Gervais, and Ben Stiller, everybody! Okay, before we meet our next guest, let's take a break for our musical performance tonight. Performing his Grammy-nominated hit of the year, Good Kisser. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Usher!
Make every minute worth it, baby. Mr. Usher. I done been around the world, I done kissed a lot of girls, so I'm guessing that it's true. You make me holler and I bet $1 million. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. It's 5 in the morning, Chris is rolling while she making snakes. Yeah. It's 5 in the morning, we could only be about to do one thing. It's a lie, can't compete with mine. But you blow my mind. Oh, that I've been you open wide. You make me want to tap out every time. Pretty lips leave me showing spine. I think I got a winner, could be a keeper, 'cause she's such a good. She's so oh, baby. Ooh. She's such a good kisser. This girl, she might get to the so expensive. Oh, no. I ain't wanna check off me. I'm staring at your barrel, pretty shady, 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 bang, bang. Oh, it's a lie. Can't compete with mine. Put you in my mind. In your open eye, you make me wanna tap out and retire. Pretty lips leave me showing spine. I think I got a winner, could be a keeper, 'cause she's such a good kisser. nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang. Don't nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you.
It's two of the stars of the new film Annie. It's only Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx. Oh! Look at you. Oh, so good to see you again. Hello. I say hello, sir. It's Jamie Foxx. Hello, sir. Really good to see you. Come in, sit down. Now. Hey. That was good, right? It was really good. Oh, he's off.
He's picked up the gold mic. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a... I could auction this off.
Now, Jamie, come sit here, otherwise cameras will be confused. It'll all be confusing.
Sorry,
and terrible.
buddy.
Right, there we go. Very quickly, before we move on, Ben sort of left you that gift on the table.
For me?
Yeah.
The jail.
I'm a little bit afraid. What is it? What is it?
The jail.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Get it? Yeah. There you go. So you guys watch that. It's good, right?
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I saw Usher when you first did, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in... No, but I mean, it was in Australia. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
And it was so crazy.
You were with your sister?
Yeah, and I knew that you were so much more famous than me because when we were in the club, I automatically like became your bodyguard. Cause I was like, hold on, wait, and the girls, it was crazy.
And we should say, congratulations, Grammy nominated.
Yes.
What are you Grammy nominated for?
Good Kisser, and also to a duet that I did with Chris Brown called New Flame. Yeah.
Well, good luck.
4
Big night.
nominations this year.
Hey, well done, sir. Very good. And you are bringing your tour to Europe. Is it next year?
February, yes. February and March.
Okay, I think UK is the beginning of March, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, brilliant. And now all the elements of the US tour, are you going to keep them in this show? It's kind of the same show that you're bringing over here.
Pretty much the same. We just closed the tour up. We did 27, 28 dates in America, and it'll be pretty consistent.
Now, are you going to do the throwing the money into the crowd thing?
Well, in the UK, it may be a bit difficult because you guys have pounds.
Yeah.
So, I mean, man, she works for coins. So we make it rain. Okay, so
Yeah.
you've never seen this. She's looking at me like, what are you talking about? Okay, so this is called this is Atlanta culture. So you take about 100 ones, right? And you throw them in the air and they kind of rain down. And that's the thing. That's the thing to do. I have a song about...
It's okay if you...
Ladies stripping for money.
There you go.
Yeah. I understand what raining means.
Okay,
How are the strip clubs out here? They got good strip clubs out here? Or they don't do that out here?
Oh, no, they do.
Really?
Oh, they do.
Nice.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. Is that you?
Yeah.
Girls, do you have some money? Because he wants some rain. He needs to see some rain for that.
Oh, dear. Listen, another Christmas treat to talk about because Annie opens tomorrow. And it's Annie, but it's set now, but people mustn't worry because you haven't thrown the orphan out with the bathwater. Like all the things that people love about Annie, they're all still in there, right?
Yes, of course. And I think what's great about this, Jay-Z, when Jay-Z did Hard Knock Life, and, you know, sort of revamped and made it hip-hop, it's a hard knock life for us to rock, you know, when he did that. And he always makes a song hot when he says that. But when he got the rights for it, and Will Smith got behind it, and then Quvenzhané Wallace, who was the youngest nominee for an Oscar when she was, like, I think she got the part at 5 years old, and she was nominated at 9. And, I mean, she's just perfect. You know, she came along perfect, and Will looked like, this is our Annie. And then they got Sia and other people to put, you know, put the sort of the new touch on it to make it hot.
But the old songs are still in there.
Old songs are still in there.
And
just brush them off a little bit, you know, so you can understand what's going on.
And it's a modern story. You're not Daddy Warbucks anymore.
No, I'm Will Stacks. And Will Stacks, I'm a cell phone mogul, and I'm running for mayor in New York. And basically, I based my character off of Sean P. Diddy Combs, because I was thinking, what would Diddy do if he was running for mayor in New York? You know what I'm saying? It would be like parties every day, sarang, it'd be just crazy, right? But then I've also witnessed Diddy with his kids, like when he's with his twins, and that father that people don't get a chance to see. So I sort of use that as my DNA for the character.
But you know, the thing about Will Stacks is, you know, he's got the helicopter, the apartment, everything. Yeah. But you did miss a trick.
Yeah.
Because Usher, tell the people, how do you get around backstage?
Well, I have a thing called the Segway. You know, just the Segway. Mine just happens to be, well, you should take a look at it.
It's a gold Segway. Worn casually with a crown.
Oh, man.
The king of Segway.
Does anyone ever say to you, Usher, I don't think that, no?
Well, they don't want to be fired, do they?
No. Yeah, the crown looks great. A gold Segway, it's on its way, yeah. So you're Will Stacks, but you are Miss Hannigan, still.
Yes, Miss Hannigan is Colleen Hannigan, the H-bomb.
Yes, she really is.
That's her stage name, because she used to be in CNC Music Factory. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was part of the factory.
But you, I mean, because you're still me, because you kind of think, how can they do that? Because they don't want to, you know, say that institutions are terrible. So you've cleverly got around that.
Yes, now we're, instead of an orphanage, it's a foster home. So my character basically gets paid $172 a week for each kid. So she tries to take in as many as she can so that she can have enough money to keep her hair and her nails and her clothes and her makeup sort of up to date in case she gets called to the big leagues of, you know, stardom. And she basically has been treating them the way she treats herself. And then her journey is of self-love.
All right, well, we've got a clip from the film. This is when Will Stacks, Jamie's character, is fostering Annie, and Miss Hannigan is bidding a fond farewell.
Hey, Mr. Will Stacks, or should I say soon-to-be Mr. Mayor?
No, thank you. We're just waiting on someone. God has a path for us all. Your path should be away from the car.
What?
Ma'am, want to move away from the car, please?
How dare you? Oh, really? You're going to spray me? What, you think you're better than me? Is that what it is? You think you're better than me?
I do think I'm better than you.
Hey, Miss Hannigan.
What?
I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me. You think your life is a fairy tale? There is no happily ever after. And the worst thing is to get a little taste of something good because it never lasts. And then all you can taste from then on out is not that taste. Huh?
I heard that Cameron Diaz, you made no concession to working with children.
Well, look, there's two things about that. One, they're in an adult situation, so if they don't like my language, then don't fucking show up. Second, these kids learn early, especially when they come on set at that young of an age. What they do is they run a scam, and they get all the adults, they get them scared. They're like, you can't swear in front of me. You have to put money in the jar because I'm a kid. And they walk away with hundreds of dollars. They keep their ears out. Now, you can't whisper, like, a swear word in the corner because they're like, all of a sudden, they're like, you owe me $1. Like, literally, they have a pile of cash. But I'm like, no. I don't play that. I'm like...
That's great.
So.
That's great.
Is it true, your daughter Annalise, when she came to set, that she was kind of confused?
Yeah, because my daughter, she comes to all my sets, but she had never been on a set where actually kids could go see the movie. Because she was on the set of Django, and so she's 4 years old. I know that's probably bad parenting, but she's watching people get blown away, and she's seeing them make up the blood. And, oh, Daddy's great. So when she was on Annie, she didn't understand. It was like, she was like, when does Annie get the gun and go kill the people that took her parents? Oh, that's a whole different movie right there.
That would be a great update.
Annie's Revenge. The sun won't come out tomorrow.
And talking of child stars, I must have known this, but forgot it, that, Usher, you were so young. Like, when you won Star Search, were you 12?
Yeah, I was 12.
And that was the beginning of everything.
That was the beginning, yeah. The type of shows that are now very, very popular, yeah.
But your first album, you were only 14.
I was 14 my first album,
And the first song was The Mac.
No, the first song was off the, Poetic Justice soundtrack, The Mac. But I want to thank you guys for this movie, because it has become like the soundtrack of my house. Wow. My son, Naveed, he just auditioned yesterday, and he sang an Annie song.
Wow.
Yeah, so I take the boys to New York, and we go and see plays, but he actually made his way to this, and you know, he's a boy, but the key of the songs are much more accommodating for him, and he wants to be a singer. So I just want to thank y'all, because y'all helping him make that connection.
Thank you.
Oh, nice. Christmas, but someone on this couch loves Christmas a little more than everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
That would be... No, not you. You think you love Christmas till you encounter Jamie Foxx, King of Christmas.
I am the king of Christmas.
You love Christmas.
I am the king. I love it. I think it's the greatest. And you know what? I've been doing a Christmas party now for, I think, about 17, 18 years. In L.A., like, people couldn't get back to their families, so about 18 years ago, we started having that Christmas party every, like...
Is this when the outfit comes out?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's a whole lot of eggnog right there.
Eggnog and stapling.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we had that, and we had the bad, what do you call it, the ugly sweater contest and all that. Yeah. So we get out for Christmas.
No, and, you know, you see those ads where people put the lights on the house, you know, and it all looks amazing. Jamie Foxx, his house does look amazing. That's your house, right?
Yeah. It's magical, isn't it? I want my kids to feel like it's Disneyland when it comes
Disneyland, right?
You know what I mean? But one bulb would, that whole thing is shut down. You'd be in the dark. You'd be in the dark for like 2 days, like lighting candles and stuff.
How long does that take to put up? I mean, obviously...
It takes about a month. It takes about a month.
You're kidding.
You did it all by yourself?
My bare hands.
No, you didn't.
Me through the strength of Jesus. Because it's a baby Jesus. I have to get out there myself.
Prayer, like, provides you, right?
The thing is, it's not as easy as it looks. Because so we found some evidence, pictures that are out there. So here's someone who bought the lights, right? They bought the lights, but that isn't enough. You really need to do it.
It's like they were going for an icicle theme.
It's just like finished.
Yeah.
That did not take a month.
No, that ain't fair.
That dude fell off a ladder in the process.
And I bet you, Jamie Foxx's neighbour might want to do this one. This is quite clever, this. Where they just... But sometimes people do put a lot of work into it, but I think they don't really get into the spirit of Christmas. Look at this one. Like, that's not Christmas.
That's crazy.
And then this one, I love. Someone on a town council somewhere must have been fired when they turned on the Christmas lights on Main Street and found this. But actually, now, because I haven't seen this picture yet, but Usher, you also go quite Christmas crazy.
Well, last year was a new space for me, and I decided to go blue. That was the theme.
Okay.
So I'm competitive too.
Yeah.
I wanted to have like the lights of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I might have blown out the entire.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, so we've got a picture. We've got a picture of Usher's house, I think. Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I go hard, man.
Oh, you saved that was obviously. He was like looking at your house, thinking, "Yeah, that's really funny. That's good. Yeah. In a minute, I'll show them my house." This special time of year, what could be more festive than a slice of East End misery on Christmas Day? Here to tell us all about the Christmas EastEnders, I've got Carter. It is Mr. Danny Dyer, everybody! Now, I think that's your wine, Usher, Danny, Usher. I think that's your vino there. Lovely.
Cheers, mate.
Is that for you to get served?
Yeah. Vodka.
Cheers.
And I got tea.
It's got a couple to say that.
Let's go up for tea. Of course.
So we're going to... is that music vibe? Is that music?
It could be a music vibe.
It'll be a bit of Chaz and Dave for me, doesn't it?
So this Christmas, Danny, it's all about you and your family, right?
Yeah.
Everything's coming to a head.
It's the Christmas from hell. So, you know, but it's a beautiful thing at the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's you know, some nice mince pies, cranberry sauce, bit of goose and all that going, you know. 9 o'clock, it gets so dark. It gets so dark.
You're laughing at me. It gets so dark.
We have an hour of this, you know, of the Carter family just unfolding and me having a complete breakdown. And I've loved it, though. I've loved it. It's an actress, and you want to do that stuff.
Yeah, but the weird thing is, so I don't know what it's like in America on Christmas Day, but EastEnders, it is just a part of Christmas Day, and it's always awful. I mean, terrible things happen. Like the worst things of the year happen. Why is it so popular?
Well, I think it's a good feel. I think you need a little smack round the face on Christmas Day. You know what I mean? Everyone's opening presents, everyone's happy and all that, and jolly, all that forced fun. And then, you know, you just need a little spank.
Yeah.
And go, wake up. All right?
It makes you feel better about your own life.
Well, Yeah, slightly. Well, no, I'm juggling about 8 storylines at the moment. So, my old man, he's on his way out. My mother's got Alzheimer's. She's not my mother. My sister's actually my mum. My missus has been raped by who turns out to be my brother. So I don't know if it's my kid. And my dad dying, it was not my dad, he's actually my granddad. Actually, he wants me to smother him.
Did you say smother?
Smother, like
smother, like
iron him out.
Remember when,
no, yes.
Remember when I said it's awful? It's a dark, dark thing. But people love it. It is Christmas. Weirdly,
Makes you feel better about your own life.
It is. Listen, we've got an exclusive clip of you in action on Christmas Day, 9 o'clock, BBC One, and this is one of the gentler moments. This is a rather lovely moment.
Yeah.
What I love the most about you is your kind and honest heart. And you gave that heart to me when we were kids, and I've looked after it ever since. Every smile, every tear. I know every corner of your heart. And I'll keep it safe. I promise. I always will. I love you. Linda Carr. Will you marry me?
Ooh! I love it. Cameron just said, is that your sister?
It could be. Come back next year. Turns out she was.
Yeah. Do you know what? That's going to cause murders indoors, because I've been with my missus 25 years, I still ain't proposed. So, I mean, that was the dialogue I was going to use.
You better hurry up. You've got to do it for Christmas Day. Now, by the way, because Usher, Jamie Cameron, can you understand all of this in terms of the East End vibe?
Yeah, it's fucked up. Complicated, man.
It's like Celebrity Gogglebox. It's like Usher's watching EastEnders.
It's like it's a real panel in the world.
But now, we just thought, could our American stars, you know, do a Cockney accent? Yeah. So these are Cockney expressions, East End expressions, but written phonetically, OK? So you'll get it as we go along. So, Debbie, if you want to read, they're on the screen. So if you read this phonetically, you should sound like an East Ender. If you get them, they're good. OK. This is very good, Jamie. Try this one. Try this one, Jamie.
There's any Cockneys in the house? There's got to be, we've got that.
Yeah, can you use it in a sentence?
Wow. Yeah, you could. So, but try.
Just say that.
Quarter panda.
There you go, see?
Quarter panda.
Quarter panda.
With cheese?
Quarter panda with fries. That's what we'd have it with, you know?
Quarter panda with... OK.
Quarter panda.
Quarter panda with... Quarter panda with fries.
It's like you live in the East End. It's like you're in Walford. OK, this is another good one. This is another good one. Try this one, Cameron.
How much is it?
It's about £10.50.
How much is it?
Yeah. How much is it?
How much is it? How much is it? Basically, that's the same thing we say in Long Beach. How much is it?
And one last one for Usher. What have you got for Usher?
It's a cockle. That's how much it is.
Oh, this... Try that.
You got that. He's all over it. He's all over it. He's all over it. Go on.
Gentlemen.
Do it one more time.
Gentlemen.
Do you know what I mean?
Gentlemen.
Yeah! Very good. Very good. OK, that is it for tonight. We're out of time. No time for the red chairs. So please say thank you to Usher, Cameron Diaz, Jamie Watts, Mr. Danny Dowd, and all my guests tonight. We'll see you on New Year's Eve at 10:15 with a host of special guests. We'll have music from Conchita, cyclist Bradley Wiggins, actors Anna Kendrick and Eddie Redmayne, and the great Liam Neeson. I'll come down. Have a very Christmas. Good night, everyone.